Suma?
Coming.
Get packed. Well, you had me scared. I thought they got you.
Whoa.
Your uncles or your cousins or whoever they are. I just spotted 6 warriors about a half mile from here running like a hound dog on a scent.
Oh, you think they would not come?
Well, I didn't think they'd come quite so fast. Come on, get ready.
You frightened.
Yeah, who wouldn't be? I ran off with the grand prize, didn't I? That old Pushy Martha or whatever his name was. Well, anyway, he was leading him. Well, he'd burn my hide to a stake and laugh if he got the chance. Fight, fight. Smell it a mile away. We've got about a half hour till sunset. And then I aim to put a lot of distance between here and us.
Where we go?
Well, I was going to try to make it to the coast, but your friends are too close behind. Your old man caught up with me before I married you all legal like he'd take my scalp for sure. You still want to marry me?
Yes.
Then we'll have to pick the closest spot. Traveling all night, we'll get there by daylight.
Yeah, where?
Boonesboro?
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain tree. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. From the coonskin cap on the top of Old Man to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the ripplingest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. What a boon, what a doer, what a dream come a truer. What a boon, what a doer, what a dream come a truer was he.
I had a dog once. I took him hunting and he chased a bear cub right up a tree. When the mother bear charged him, he came running right back to me and sat down at my feet. It's exactly the way I feel right now. What I ought to do is shoot you. What do you think, Mingo?
I think it would be a bad thing for those two to marry.
So do I, but right now it'd be worse if they didn't. Here we've worked for years to keep the peace with the creeks, and along comes this half-grown he-bear, and overnight blows the whole thing sky high.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Boone. I didn't mean to bring you any trouble.
You didn't mean to bring us any trouble. You go into an Indian camp as a friend, then you kidnap the chief's daughter and get all the Indians in the country chasing you, and you come running back here. And you didn't mean to bring us any trouble.
I didn't kidnap her. She came of her own free will.
Well, then why don't you tell her father that?
That's just what I intend to do. As soon as we're married. I figure your father isn't going to have much to be mad about once we're wed.
You don't know much about Indians, do you, boy?
No, sir.
And yet you want to marry one.
It just ain't the same thing, Mr. Boone. You see, I love Suma. She loves me.
Well, you not only don't know very much about Indians, you don't know much about anything.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, Mr. Boone, I think we're going to be going.
Sit down.
Look, I can take care of me and my own, and I don't aim to be beholden to anyone.
I said sit down.
Please, Dan. Jericho? How about some Irish stew? Made it just for you.
How old are you, Jericho?
I'm a grown man, sir. I'm 20.
20. Well, with no more sense than you've got, Jericho, I don't know how you've managed to stay alive this long.
Thanks anyhow, Mr. Boone. We won't impose on you any longer. Come on.
Dan, if you let those two young'uns go out of here, I'll do something far-fetched.
Don't touch that door.
Dan, what is it?
Creek warriors, none out of them rapids. Table. You should get hit. Mingo, take care of this.
Hey, Mr. Boone, if you think I'm
If
going to
you
hide...
don't get hit, she's going to be a widow before she's your wife. Come on. Jemima. Everybody eat.
Where are they?
Well, if we'd known you were coming, we'd have put on a little more stew. That's so. Where's who?
Suma, daughter of Chief, and snake that has taken her.
Well, we haven't seen anyone around here like that, have we?
No. But, Pa! Israel, eat your food.
Signs lead this way.
Well, it could be that they double-backed on you. Well, if we see them, we'll certainly let you know.
Pa, do you remember when we was out wood chopping yesterday, and you went on about how it was wrong to tell lies?
Yes, I remember, Israel.
Pa, you just told a whopper to that Injun.
And I did, Israel. See what you've done? Not only are the Indians running in and out of this house, but you've got me telling lies in front of my own son. Maybe I should have turned you over to him.
Well, Daniel?
What do you think, Mingo? You know the Creeks. You think they've got their hair up enough to come back in force?
The Creeks are a proud people, Daniel. Their honor means a great deal to them.
Maybe you ought to have a powwow with your chief.
Talk do no good.
Mr. Boone, we're not going back to that village.
Well, either we go back peacefully today or tomorrow, this settlement's going to be overrun with hopping mad Creeks.
What are you going to say to him?
Well, I'll think of something on the way. You two better go ahead and have something to eat. Mingo, I might be able to use your help.
Oh, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
If you were a real smart Cherokee, you might. Well, it won't be long.
Dan, is this really the only way?
It's the only way I can think of offhand.
Hurry back. Can I go too, Ma?
No, Israel, you can't.
Bye, Pa! Bye, Pa!
Well, there it is.
Mr. Boone, if we start going down the hill and they recognize me, I'm going to be a dead pigeon before you get to say a word.
Don't you worry about Jericho. Nobody will lay a hand on you.
White man must die.
For many years, our people have lived at peace. There's no need to start a war between us now.
White man must die.
If you kill the white man, you'll lose your daughter. She'll never forgive you.
I let him live, I lose daughter.
Maybe. And again, you might not.
I do not understand.
You and I can meet together as friends and talk together as men. But we cannot lead each other's lives.
That is true.
Your daughter's too young to know that, and so is the boy. Maybe if they learn more about each other's customs, they might change their minds.
My friend, you speak with wise tongue. Bring daughter to me, and young man.
Daniel, I salute you, the wisdom of a Solomon.
We can say that until we're sure that it works.
Do you still wish daughter for wife?
Yes, sir.
Does daughter still claim this man for husband?
Yes.
Then you will both do as I say. You, daughter, will return to settlement. There, for time of 1 moon, you will live among white men and learn all of his ways. You will remain here to prove yourself a warrior and to learn all of the customs of our people. In this way only will you find true happiness. Now go. I have spoken.
Mingo, why don't you stay here until Jericho can learn to speak little Indian?
It might be well worth watching at that.
Your daughter will live in my house. I'll treat her as I would one of my own.
You are my friend.
Suma, come. One moon.
1 moon.
You know, I got a feeling Mr. Boone just sold me up a river.
There you are, I told you.
Not bad, not bad.
Been on there, what's that? Knock ni po. It kicked out.
What does it mean when an Indian laughs?
It means he's amused.
Yeah. Should know a little more about their sense of humor, though.
Oh, you're beginning to regret your bargain?
No, but I'd settle for a good old-fashioned church wedding, and no questions asked.
You wanted to marry an Indian?
Yeah, but I didn't figure I'd have to marry the whole tribe.
No, don't try it. In the first place, you wouldn't get 2 steps, and in the second place, they'd probably take my scalp and a few from Boonesboro as well. Looks like they're going to begin your initiation.
And something tells me I'm not going to like it.
Take off clothes.
Oh, no, I'm not going to run around naked.
Now, Jericho, it's all part of the ritual. You see, first the clothes go, and then they cleanse you of your white blood.
My blood!
Yes.
Get out of here!
Now, listen to me, Jericho. Here, now, it's a time to fight and a time to smile, and this is the time to smile.
What am I?
Good
Leave my blood alone! Get your hands off me! Die there! Let go! They're trying to cook me!
Israel, stop splashing and sit up so I can wash you.
Ow, let go of my hand!
Oh, not till I'm done scrubbing your back.
Why, you take all the hide off!
I'm getting a little of the dirt, too.
Where are the girls?
Oh, I sent them down to the trading post to buy some dresses and some shoes.
Ow!
Maybe you should have gone along with them, Becky.
Why?
I know what my daughter's going to do, but I'm not sure about Suma.
Paul, help me!
I think I'd better go over there and see what they're up to.
Ow! Ow!
Couldn't stay under any longer, could you? Learned a lesson. What goes down must come up. And come on, it's time for you to come out of there right now.
Why he do that? Don't you even know what a horseshoe is? I have many things to learn. I'm sorry. Really, I am. I bet I'd be the dumbest thing on earth if I ever came to visit you. You will tell me things I do not know? Sure I will. Anything. After all, what are friends for? Come on. Cincinnati's is back at the supply wagon from Salem. Cincinnati usually has a twist or two around here. Ah, here they are. This one looks nice, doesn't it?
What? Mima? Simmer?
Afternoon. Someone no light.
Oh,
yes,
you're going to have that all bent out of shape. That's all new merchandise. Well, I'll just take it in the store, and you can buy it in there. It'll be for sale. Come on.
Come on.
Sugar, what's the matter with you?
Well, now, will you look at that? Now, there's that little Indian squaw that likes big, strong, pale faces. And I'm a big, strong, pale face.
Jubal, you take leave of your senses. Dan will turn you inside out. He catches you pestering them girls, and you can count on it.
Well, now, maybe he will, maybe he won't.
Jubal,
Hey, Injun.
What you doing?
Who you calling Injun?
Well, now, I'm talking to that little squaw.
You leave her alone or my paw climb you like a scared cat going up a pole.
You get out of my way.
Now, Jubal, you and me just going in and get some of my blue thunder, and it's on the house. Jubal, will you
I
watch what
must
you do?
take you turn.
Now, you just watch it, girl. I said, play off that girl, and I'm here, girl.
How about a little kiss, Injun, huh? Why, you redskin wildcat. Why, you want to play tough, huh?
She's not playing. You come any closer and she'll cut you from your belt right up through your brisket. Now, why don't you just be on your way, friend? Did he hurt you?
No. Pa, look out!
Shall we? All right, now why don't you simmer down and come on inside there? Get that blue thunder. Huh? Jubal! Oh, it's hot. Now, Jubal, you're going to get yourself in trouble. Watch it.
Now, Jupe, I don't want any trouble.
Now you're
Jim, why don't you just come on in? Now, why don't you just come on inside? Take it easy now. Look, let's go and have a little drink. Now, take it easy.
Oh, watch it.
Now, Jube, I wish you'd think this over. Take it easy.
He's just swinging out there. Give me that.
Give me that. Anything you say.
Now you scalp him.
Well, I had figured on going quite that far.
Why?
Well, we have laws against that sort of thing.
White man custom?
Yep.
Indian custom better.
Now, come on, get up.
I scalp him.
Now, hold on.
There.
Now, just a minute. I can't let you do that.
Why?
Give me that knife.
Why?
It's just not proper. It's not the lady-like thing to do.
I think I go home.
I think you're going to stay right here. That's a part of the agreement. Now, Jemima, you're supposed to be shopping.
I know, Pa.
Well, you'd better get started.
I like these clothes. Come on. We can at least look. Come on.
Look at that mess with you, all that good flour. Now, come on. Get up on your feet. I'll get him home, Daniel.
Jericho, now that's one habit you're going to have to get over. Indians don't shave.
Well, I don't see any of them running around here with beards.
They pluck the whiskers out one by one with clamshells.
Now, that's where I'm going to draw the line. Look, what sort of torture do they have lined up for me today?
A little test of courage.
A little test of courage. I have been drowned, broiled, steamed, run to death, switched, mauled. What do they call that?
Now, those are tests of endurance. You see, a true warrior must be a brave man. He must be able to face danger without flinching.
Go ahead there. Here we go again. What sort of danger do they have in mind now?
Who knows?
Shoots that thing pretty good.
You better hope he does. You're going to be the target.
Hey, now, wait a minute. That guy doesn't like me very well. He'd just soon shoot me as look at me.
You can't blame him for that. After all, you did steal his girl.
Hey, Mark.
Well, they're waiting for you.
Guess I'm as ready as I ever will be.
Get down a bit. Lower. There. Remember now, don't flinch. Don't close your eyes. And above all, don't move.
I'll remember.
Steady.
Confrontation.
Where's the basket of clothes she was supposed to be washing?
They took it with them. I'll go get them all. Israel, Boone.
You're not going to get out of filling those tubs. By the way, where's your father?
He said he had some business at the fort.
Ooh, isn't that just like a man? Leaves me with a problem on my hands while he's at the tavern swapping tales with Cincinnati. Finish filling them. Jemima, what on earth are you doing?
I'm just washing the clothes.
Looks more to me like you're trying to beat them to death.
Oh, Suma taught me it. Better than the old way.
Oh, it may be better for you, but I think it's a little harder on the clothes. Oh, Jemima, look at that shirt. Jemima, that's one of your brother's best shirts.
Cloth no good.
And what about the buttons?
Oh, buttons no good either.
Well, suppose we pick up all of these things and put all of this no-good cloth, no-good buttons in the basket. And Jemima Boone, what have you done with your hair?
Oh, Suma fixed it.
And the dress?
Oh, Suma gave me this.
I see. Well, I think you better thank Suma very much for her generosity, but give it back to her when we get home.
Daniel, I gotta hand it to you the way you took care of the problems of that young Injun gal.
It's not solved yet. Sure move.
Well, it's just a matter of time. I ain't never seen an Injun yet to put up with our ways.
You've never been a young gal in love, either.
You got a point there, all right. Never seen many men get along with Injuns, neither.
Talking about Jericho Jones, I understand the Indians are having trouble getting along with him.
He did impress me as being kind of an independent young squirt at that. I reckon the Creeks will take care of him. Ain't you ever gonna move, Daniel? Daniel Boone, you set me up.
Well, I'll be seeing you, Cincinnati.
No, wait a minute. I gotta get a chance to catch up with you.
I'm afraid it'll take you too long to find those checkers.
Just take a second now. Here's this red one over here, and there's a white one here. Just a second. Hey, Daniel.
I don't know whether we're turning her into a lady or she's turning my man into an Indian.
I'll say one thing for her. She learns fast.
When she wants to.
She works hard at it.
But she doesn't like it.
That's the main idea.
You don't know very much about women. I don't like those things either. But I do them every day for you.
Get dressed. Dressed? Oh, goodness, you can't go out like that. Why? It just isn't nice. Sort of romantic, isn't it? Like a handsome prince coming in the middle of the night. I read about it in the booklets. You will not tell your mother? I wouldn't tell. We're friends. Better hurry before he gets tired of waiting. You like these clothes?
I like them fine.
I like my own better.
Buckskin's all right for Indians, but I can't have my wife running around like a Jack Pine savage. You know, you're even prettier than I remembered.
Why are you here? You run away?
Me run away? Heck no. I've been trying hard, but I don't quit that easy. Not when I know what I've got to lose.
Then why you come?
Because I had to find out about you. Have they been treating you good? Making you work hard?
Yes, I work hard.
Well, that's all going to be different after we get married. Because I'm going to get you a big house, and I'm going to get you maids running around and just waiting for you to tell them what to do.
You work hard?
It's exactly what I'd call work, but I sure get an awful lot of exercise. You know, I'll bet I have run over 500 miles these last 2 weeks and swum the same distance, not to mention paddling a canoe and wrestling every Indian in the territory.
Oh, you make great warrior.
Oh, warrior nothing. I aim to be a plantation owner and sit on my front porch all day and watch the other people work for a change. Hey, I'm doing all the talking again, and what I came for was to find out about you.
Nothing to find out.
Well, sure there is. I mean, it must be sort of hard on you with everything so new and strange. You know, it's bound to take a little time for you to get accustomed to it. You'll like it, though.
I find your custom very strange.
You think our customs are very strange? Well, how about some of yours, like eating grasshoppers and throwing water on a hot rock to take a bath?
You know, like Indian.
No, I didn't say that. I like Indians fine. Just the way they live.
You know, like Indian, I go.
Hey, now, wait a minute. What's gotten into you?
You know, like Indian, you know, like me.
Well, now, that's the most foolish thing I've ever heard. You're putting words in my mouth and... Oh. You know what we're doing? We're having a fight. And we're not supposed to do that till after we're married.
Maybe it's better we fight now.
Better nothing. That's what they're planning, don't you see? They think we're going to get fed up, have a fight, and call the whole thing off.
You think that?
I know it.
Then we no fight.
Hey, that's the spirit. I talk too much anyhow.
I still think your white man custom very strange.
Fine. It's a free country, and you can think whatever you want. Let's not talk about it anymore. Hey, the moon's getting pale. Now, if your folks ever found out I was gone, they'd hang my hide on the nearest lodgepole. Now, that's one white man's custom you better learn to like, because we're going to be doing a lot of it.
I already like that one.
Yeah, I've got 10 miles to make before sunrise. I gotta go.
Becky, there's nothing to be alarmed about. I've got to get a spare flint.
Then maybe you'll explain to me what you're doing fully dressed in the middle of the night.
Jericho's here, and I've got to see Mingo and Weasel to make sure that boy's not in any trouble.
Well, can't it wait till daylight?
Well, was it worth the trip?
Thought you were asleep.
I've been lying here wondering what they would do to me if you didn't come back.
Now, why would I do that?
I should think you'd be ready to give up by now.
Well, I'm not.
You know, I admire your stamina. This is really a very foolish marriage, Jericho.
We know what we're doing.
Are you sure?
Very sure. Are you about through?
I'm through.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
White man,
What do you want?
we go see Chief now.
Do they know I left the camp last night?
No. They're letting you take your final test as a warrior. You get to run the gauntlet. Daniel, what brings you here?
Jericho
You're wasting your time.
paid us a visit last night.
I know.
Just offhand, I'd say things aren't working out the way we planned.
Just offhand, I'd agree with you.
What are we going to do about it?
Well, you might try shooting him.
I thought of that, too.
Because if you don't, you're not going to discourage him. That boy is obstinate.
What's the celebration about?
Jericho's about to run the gauntlet.
To bear these arms is great honor. See that he earns it. You have but to run gauntlet, white man. Choice is yours.
Gaelic for war club. The Indian hasn't been born who can whip an Irishman with a club.
You fold it over like this. And then you sew it. And that's what you call a hem. Hem. Mm-hmm. Now you try it. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. You know, like hem. Why you need it? Well, me know like make butter, me know like cooking, scrubbing. I think Indian like better.
What is it? Good. More grasshopper.
Well, I guess you'll have to admit he's proven himself as a warrior.
Among my people, yes. Among his own people, no.
What do you mean?
Among Creeks, one white man only known as Great Warrior, Daniel Boone. You wish to marry Creek princess? Then you will prove yourself a prince among your own kind. You will fight Daniel Boone.
Well, wait a minute.
I have spoken.
Well, don't worry, Daniel. He's probably a little tired.
I'm a little tired of the whole thing.
I don't want to fight you, Mr. Boone. You're my friend.
Well, don't look like we got much choice.
But it don't seem fair, you being an older man and all.
Well, now, don't you let that bother you now.
No, don't hurt him.
Now, don't you worry, Mr. Boone. I'm going to go as easy on you as I can.
You just do that, Jericho.
Just for that, Mr. Boone, I'm going to clean your file. Sorry, ma'am.
It appears that your plan worked out after all.
Jericho.
What? I'm soaking.
You've been hurt.
Nothing at all.
You did this for me.
I sure did.
My heart is ashamed.
Why do you say that?
I ran away. I cannot marry you.
Sort of sudden, isn't it?
No, I think long time after you leave last night. I would not make you a good wife. I would be unhappy among your people. You understand?
Mingo and Mr. Boone tried to tell me, but I didn't want to believe him.
I don't want to believe them. My father right.
Reckon I won't be needing that anymore.
This proves you great warrior.
Maybe you better keep it for me. Where I'm going, all it'll do is get me shot.
I am truly sorry.
So am I.
We go tell my father.
Cheer up, Jericho. You're young. There'll be other girls.
Yeah, I reckon so. But I don't reckon quite as pretty.
I say goodbye to my friends. The robe is always spread in my lodge for you. You will come again.
We will come again.
You know, now that it's all over, I gotta admit one thing. I was getting awful tired of eating grasshoppers.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. From the goonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippingest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. And he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a boom, what a doer, what a dream come true. What a boom, what a doer, what a dream come true was he.